Hi everyone. I thought I would share my thoughts and reflections on the CRS Leadership Workshop that I was just at over the last several days with Marlene and Deborah. Rather than writing an email, I have to say I came back very excited, very pumped up. I learned a lot. I met some fabulous people. I have to say we have an amazing group of CRS members in the leadership roles around the country. The meeting was incoming presidents, incoming president-elects, and current and new RVPs like Deborah, and it was really exciting to meet these people and spend some time learning about the issues that they're struggling with, which it's somewhat refreshing to know that all the chapters are kind of dealing with the same issues around recruitment and declining enrollments in classes and financial issues and so on and so forth. Some of them far more than what we're dealing with. But it was quite an honor to be there, and I really met some wonderful people. But I also wanted to talk a little bit more about some of the other things that I learned and will be sharing with you in the future along with Deborah and Marlene. Certainly beginning at our next board meeting. One of the things we did on day one, which was Friday, was to spend time in small groups throughout the day brainstorming about recruitment, best practices, things that chapters can do to improve their recruitment, their membership, their class attendance, and ways to address the needs of their members. And it was very exciting because through this brainstorming, we just came away with a whole host of ideas of things that chapters think could be done or things that chapters are doing that really are helping them to address these issues. And this gives us a wonderful foundation ourselves for addressing these issues going forward, beginning at our next board meeting. So as a way of sharing that, I'm going to pass along a link to a slideshow. The slides are of the venue itself a little bit, but more so I took a lot of photos of the notes that were posted from these small group interactions. We took virtually the entire day to participate in these different groups on a whole host of topics, and so all the meeting notes were posted on flip charts. So there are a whole bunch of slides that contain all the ideas that came out of these group discussions. And while I think the national organization is going to transcribe them, I wasn't sure how quickly that would happen. And so I thought it might be interesting for you to see what we talked about here, a little bit more about the ideas that were exchanged. And perhaps some of these notes will also get you thinking about some of the things that we can do to better address the needs of our members, even beyond what we've done so far. How we can recruit new members, both to the chapter as well as to our board, getting a broader range of generations from the boomers to the millennials to the Gen Xers involved, and obviously looking at this from a financial perspective, which continues to be an important thing that we have to keep in mind as a chapter. So once again, I just wanted to kind of reflect on that and let you know what an honor this was to be there and what fun it was, but it was also very intense, and it was just many, many hours of talking and brainstorming and sharing ideas and learning, and you sort of come back feeling overwhelmed with all there is to do and all the things that we could do. And certainly we have to have a plan whereby we figure out what we're going to focus on over the next year and where we're going to focus our energies, our time, our money, what resources do we need in order to address these issues. I think we've done a phenomenal job addressing the issues of our members' needs. The REO classes have been wonderful. The short sale class coming up will be a terrific opportunity for people as well. But obviously these needs are going to continue to change and evolve over time as the economy changes, and so we need to continue to evolve ourselves as a chapter and find other creative ways to reach out to people, get them involved, provide information in a cost-effective way, keeping in mind that we have people from a very, very broad region, and it'll be fun to work with everybody to make that happen. So I'll be interested to hear what you think of these notes and to begin to talk about some of the ideas that you all have for dealing with some of these issues. Hope you enjoyed the video and look forward to working with you in future board meetings.